Ram Inn is considered to be one of the most haunted places in all of the UK. With over 1,000 years of history and a rumored demon in the living room, this place has a wild story. Please enjoy this uncut version of my investigation inside of the ancient Ram Inn, located in England. Also, a quick PSA, my mic in this episode sounds like trash, so turn your TV or headphones down like 4.
Welcome to the Ancient Ram Inn. My name's Paul. I'm from Haunting Nights. We do lots and lots of ghost hunts here. Been coming here for many, many years, and it is reputed to be one of the most haunted buildings in England, and the activity that we get here, yeah, it definitely backs it up. Now, this area that we're in now is probably 500-600 years old. It was built after the main body of the inn, when it turned into a coaching inn. Lovely gentleman called John Humphreys bought the place to save it, really, and in 1968, and lived basically in this spot here from early 70s right through till when he passed away in 2017. So a lot of history. Outside and where we are now, we're looking at history dating back to the pagans. It is on the pagan ley lines. It's on a perfect triangle from Glastonbury Tor, Stonehenge to the ancient Ram Inn, so we know there's definitely the pagan links. And just through there, where we're going to go now, there is evidence of a child's grave that was found with a flint dagger, which indicates it could have been sacrifices. So should we go on through?
Let's do it.
So maybe sort of 800 years. So as we go through here, sort of 300 years quickly passes through. This is what's called the men's kitchen. Okay. Just below us here was the child's grave. The bones were taken away.
Oh wow!
And it's marked there. Obviously, people still come and leave flowers, and we've got the crow there. Work was done to clear the chimneys out, and the guy that come and did it found it really strange that they got the chimney breast, but also had a sunken pit in. So they did a little bit of investigating, and down in the bottom of it is like brickworks of a tunnel, or it could be what was originally a priest hole, because there would have been a priest hole here, or it's been a bakery. In its past life, it has been a bakery, so it could be part of that. A little bit more work is needed to find out what's down there, but there's something a little bit unusual.
Mm-hmm.
There's John, who saved the place. Say 68 to 2017. He lived here. He's actually buried in St Mary's Church now, and his grave is placed so he's still overlooking the ancient Ram. So
that's cool.
Yeah.
This is cool.
Okay, this area here over the years, it's probably been one of the most active areas where people do tend to get affected. Only just a few weeks ago, there was a lady come here, and she stepped on 1 foot over there. She said, "I can't come in here, it's just evil," and got in a car and went.
Wow.
So yeah, it is called the Mayflower Barn. It would have been part of the working in, maybe like a dining room. But there is evidence of it being a private prayer room, I suppose, for the priest or the bishop. A little bit of excavating has been done, and again down here there's what's appearing to be could be a tunnel. It's rumoured that there is a tunnel going through to the church, so it could be here or it could be in the fireplace. But I know they're still sort of doing a lot more investigating as to what exactly these archways are.
Cool.
What we tend to get in here, if you're going to sit in here a little bit later on, if you sit at the back and just pull the curtain to, you almost see a very tall hooded figure, and he looks like he's walking towards you, but he never gets any closer.
Right, looking this way, you mean?
Yeah.
Okay. Any idea who you think that could be?
A religious bishop, priest.
Maybe the one that was caught in that photo you showed me?
Yeah, it could be.
And then up here?
Yep. Yeah, the first room on your right now is what's called the witch's room.
Ooh.
There was a lady that was accused of witchcraft who was in hiding in this room. She's supposed to be seen with passers-by. We'll see a face in the window. That was the mirror that we had the picture. We took the 3 pictures, and the third one was the bishop with the red mitre.
Uh-huh.
There's also a cat is often heard meowing. Whether it's any connection to the poor cat that was stuffed up the chimney.
Bro, she's looking a little wild. Is that a he? She?
No, it's a she. Yeah, we'd say she's like an old hag.
Yeah. That's cool.
What are all these marks?
What is that?
It's like chisel marks, isn't there? I've not noticed those before. People think this is the most haunted room in the place, and some people refer to it as being the most haunted room in the country. This is the bishop's room. Many stories attached to this room in particular. There's people have seen a figure hanging by a rope from the attic above. This is a room where I showed you a video where the curtains moved. This is supposed to be an old hag that sits in this chair. Somebody was supposed to have had the head pushed into the fireplace and basically lost their life through being burned. It's the bishop's room. If we do Estes in here, we tend to get expletives. They don't want us here, and they make it quite clear that they don't want us here.
Do you think that's the bishop or someone else?
I think he's probably the bishop.
I just don't feel like he'd be fond of people trying to talk with ghosts.
No. Whistle Stop Tour and a few of the ghost stories that are connected to the ancient Ramin. We're back in what was the barn area, and this where John had his sofa that he slept on from mid-70s until he passed away in 2017. He always slept with a Bible. He was on many times he come across what is known as the sex demon, the incubus or succubus. I believe they are of one and can change from male to female, where they will actually simulate sex. And John had the experience on several occasions, and he always slept with his Bible tucked to his chest as protection for against this demon.
So they have a mummified cat here that they actually found in the wall. And the reason they think it was there is because back in the olden days, they would put cats up in their fireplace to try and repel evil spirits, or the evil spirit would come in and go into the cat. So it was a bad time to be a cat. But we're here in this room. Again, this place has about 1,000 years of history. But this is where Mr. Rambo, was essentially living from the 1970s. No, he slept on the couch.
Oh.
From the 1970s to 2017, and he had his incubus, succubus experiences on this very couch.
Yeah.
So don't pull out the black light.
Ew.
We can start down here and then...
Okay. Is this the oldest part of the...
No, this is probably the newest part, I'd say.
Oh.
Oh, that might be. Let me turn it down a hair. Okay, so for anyone down here with us, my name's Kalani.
And I'm Savannah.
And we're just here to speak with you. Whether you're an incubus, succubus,
Anybody?
ghost, spirit, whatever you identify as, we're just trying to speak with you tonight. So if you can hear my voice, I have this little silver device for you to try and speak into. I'm going to set it right here on the table. Just say whatever you want to say. Just try and speak as loudly and as clearly as possible. You can also make a loud knock Or move something in the room if you need to. Infrared camera.
That's what that noise is?
Yeah, that clicking from the light hitting.
What is that?
So if you guys heard that click, it's because the light hit the camera and it turns off infrared and then keeps flipping.
Oh,
Whatever you want to say, just try and speak as loudly and as clearly as possible. You can also make a loud knock or move something in the room if you need to. Just try and speak as loudly and as clearly as possible. You can also say whatever you want to say, just try and speak as loudly and as clearly as possible. You can
Something
also
there.
make a
This is a
loud
voice.
statement.
Yeah.
Whatever you want to say, just try and speak as loudly and as clearly as possible.
that in.
You can also make a loud knock and say whatever you want to say, just try and speak as loudly and as clearly as possible. You can also make a loud knock or move something in the room if you need to.
It's definitely
It could be
something.
cussing.
It sounded like. Oh, did it?
Yeah, it sounded like 2 syllables. Hang on, what was... I'm trying to...
Did you step there?
I'm trying to... I was looking for a date. Okay. Just trying to remember John's name. John, is that you trying to come through and communicate?
John, is that you trying to come through and communicate?
It's under.
John, is that you trying to come through and communicate?
John?
I hear John. I hear John. What was that? What was
What the hell was that?
There's a door moving, wasn't
That was the door moving.
There's nobody out here.
You're kidding.
Did the wind blow out?
They're in the car. They're in the car. Over there. What the hell?
That was loud. Like someone was trying to get in the door.
That was loud.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, maybe the wind. But that's a heavy door.
Was it latched?
No, it was like that.
No, when they left.
Oh, I don't remember.
Mm.
I didn't document. It's latched now.
That was
Oh yeah.
really
See if
weird.
that happens again.
Huh.
So what was that?
It sounded like it said John.
It did sound like John. Like kind of faintly.
John, is that you trying to come through and communicate?
There was a John.
At the end, yeah.
You can hear the Jake.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, John. John, they tell us that you had an experience with an incubus succubus demon.
Gotta be someone's music.
Or the wind.
Or the wind.
But I just heard something above us.
Did you?
John, what can you tell us? Hold it. John, what can you tell us about this supposed demon? Is it still here in the house? Are there other spirits here with you?
The wind blowing outside makes it even creepier in here.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
does sound.
Yeah, I can hear him.
So for anyone wondering why Savannah's holding my phone, we have our live stream running as we're filming, just so you guys are getting a in real time experience as we're filming this.
John, what can you tell us about this supposed demon? Is it still here in the house? Are there other
What is that?
What?
John, what can you tell us about this supposed demon? Is it still here in the house? Are there other spirits here
I
with
don't
you?
know. That's weird. It's not gargled at all. It's
I don't know what that was.
one more.
John, what can you tell us about this supposed demon? Is it still here in the house? Are there other
I'm still
spirits
here?
with you?
Listen.
John, what can you tell us about this supposed demon? Is it still here in the house? Are there other spirits here with
I
you?
don't know.
I can't make it out.
Yeah. There's
John,
definitely
what can you
something
tell
Three
there.
or four syllables.
There's definitely something there.
But it doesn't sound like, sometimes it sounds like maybe feedback that's
Yeah.
in
Yeah,
there,
no,
but
it
that
sounded
sounds like
like-
an actual voice.
Oh,
Yeah.
for sure. Yeah.
Kind of whispering.
Okay. Well, that's. It seems like the EVPs are doing pretty good right now. Okay, demon. Can you try and speak a little bit louder for us, whoever was just trying to communicate? What were you trying to tell us? Can you make a loud noise somewhere in the room? Oh, that's it. Infrared camera again.
Can you try and speak a little bit louder for us, whoever was just trying to communicate? What were you trying to tell us? Can you make a loud noise somewhere in the room?
I heard like maybe one syllable, but nothing.
Do you hear like a high pitched ringing in your ear?
Whatever's over here. Maybe
What
like
is
a.
that? It's like very high pitched.
I think it's this
that
computer.
PC?
Yeah, it's this computer.
Oh, okay. Was like,
I heard that a while ago, and
Oh,
I was
did you?
wondering what it was. Yeah.
I was like, what the heck is that?
It is really weird though how we got the name John, and that's when we heard that door noise. I mean, even if it was the wind, that was pretty impeccable
The
timing.
door was loud.
It was.
In this room right over here is where they found that little boy that was buried, that essentially had something on him that is rumored to be a part of sacrifices.
He was buried in here?
Yeah, this is where they recovered it. Right here.
Huh. So it was under the house.
Yeah. Well, so you can draw a triangle from Stonehenge, and it includes Ram Inn and like this perfect triangle, which is a lot of its symbolism.
Yeah.
But they say it's placed on pagan ley lines, and then they found this body with pagan symbolism that essentially
And it was a
signified a sacrifice.
kid. It was
yeah.
a kid. Huh.
But they obviously pulled the bones out.
Oh, gosh.
Is there anybody in the room with us right now?
Wait a minute.
Are
What
you
was that?
kidding
What
me?
was that?
That almost sounded like it was above us.
I thought it was. Like, no, the door's still latched. It wasn't the door.
That was loud.
What was that?
Did they hear it?
Did you guys hear that?
Wild.
I mean,
Heard a
hear it
bang.
while we were in there. I mean,
That was really loud.
yeah. But I can't make out whether it was up there or up there.
I thought it was up.
You could be right. I
It
just
could
assumed it was
be.
the same door. That's
It
why I
could
went that
be.
way.
That was really weird.
What is this area over here?
This is the men's kitchen.
Men's kitchen.
Let's try this again. We're not even really having to have much equipment now.
No.
They said they recently brought in this from a church, and they've been getting a lot of like religious suggestive activity over here.
Huh.
All right.
That's a cool bench.
I don't know if I was even.
Is there anybody in the room with us right now?
Okay, so I cut it right there.
Yeah.
I think this has got to be airflow.
Yeah, for sure. Because it's on like a
When it's a bird.
We just had this door open as well.
Yeah.
string.
So it probably just.
Yeah, it's moving, but it's got to be airflow. Okay, let's try it again. If there's anybody in the room that can hear my voice, can you come forward to this device and say hello? Can you make another loud knock or bang in the house? Was this house built on a pagan burial? All right.
I mean, could it have been the wind that kind of shifted something?
I mean, it's 1,000 years old,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
But still, that, I mean,
So
it was
Listen.
big thump.
we're hearing the wind, and we're not hearing anything move. That's the only thing.
Yeah, no, that's true.
Everyone that can hear my voice, can you come forward to this device and say hello? Can you make another loud knock or bang in the house?
That was-
Device and say
Two
hello?
syllables twice. First one in that.
Can you make another loud knock or bang in the house?
Help me
Maybe? Or hello?
Was this house?
one more time.
Can you make another loud knock or bang in the house?
It could be.
I
that.
Was
hear
this
me.
house built on a pagan burial?
Yes,
Whoa.
it was.
That was 3 syllables.
Yes, it was.
Is there anyone in the room that can hear my voice?
I'm gonna
Can you
fast
come
forward
forward
real
to this
quick.
device and say hello? Can you make... Is there anyone in the room that can hear my voice? Can you come forward to this device and say hello?
My stomach growled, sorry.
Can you make a loud knock or bang in the house? Was this house built on a pagan burial?
Yes,
Yes, it
It
was.
was.
Okay.
Said yes, it was.
Man, that's
Oh, I got all goosebumpy.
Can you tell me your name? Who just answered that question?
me your name, who just answered that question?
That seemed very clear. Yes, it was.
Yeah.
Well, you can definitely make out 3 different.
Yeah.
Different syllables, yeah.
Well, let's see if it's the little child. Are we speaking to the child that was found here? Car. Do you have a message for us? It's picking something up.
Are we speaking to the child that was found here? Or do you have a message for us?
There was something there at the
Are
end.
we speaking to the child that was found here? Or do you have a message for us?
There's something there.
Yeah,
I
but can't
out.
make it
Yeah.
out. No.
But I mean, compared to last night, right? We weren't getting
Yeah.
really any.
Okay.
Let's move into this area and see. I got my yes no device that we can pop out.
Why was it the men's kitchen?
Well, I think it was like a stonemason's house.
Oh, I see. So it wasn't like divided.
No,
Oh.
but they think they found another tunnel, possibly right there. We'll put this out. We can ask a few questions. So last night we did the Scurrid in, and I think part of it was I was so tired last night that whatever was here wasn't able to feed off of me. Obviously, I got a lot more energy tonight, and some of the EVPs that we've caught have been pretty crazy. And then you add in those loud bangs that we can't really pinpoint where they were coming from. Could be the wind, or the fact that we're in a 1,000-year-old house. But it was very impeccable timing on at least the one with John, so something to keep note. Okay, if there's anyone here that would like to speak with us, I've got this little blue device sitting in the middle of the room, and it lights up on the left and right, and it'll let us talk with you. So if you're interested in speaking with us, can you light up the light on the left or the green light?
No.
Well, you found the right light or the red one. Were you a stonemason here at one point?
That's me.
That said yes. Okay.
That was a longer one too.
So you were a stonemason here. Many people say that there's evil that lives in this house. That's the kind of the running story is there's something evil here. Can you tell us if that's true or not? Is it true? Is there something evil here? Wow, did you hear that?
My stomach is.
Must have been that Chinese takeaway.
Mine was doing that last night.
Yeah, it's so rumbly.
Did you hear that?
I don't know
The-
what that
The
was.
acoustics played havoc because that sounded like it was behind me.
What? Oh, really?
Yeah, it's just a strange shaking layout
Yeah,
was playing.
that's
The
sound.
acoustic. Yeah. I was just going to say, did you hear that?
Is there something evil here? Maybe I'll set this
It's
out.
the sweet and sour chicken.
Is there something evil here? Is there anyone afraid of that entity if they are here?
There's something evil here. Is there anyone afraid of that entity if they are here?
There's like something talking in the
Yeah.
very bottom of it.
Can't make it out though.
But it shouldn't be picking up that much dead space.
Right, it's absolutely silent. And
Yeah.
yet you can hear.
Like whispering or something? Or like chatter?
Alright, I'm asking for anything in here to make another loud bang. Show us where you are if you can. Can you make another loud knock here? If you want us to move upstairs, can you make a loud noise?
That was
There's
the
a
third.
third then.
That was my stomach.
Did you crap your pants?
No, my stomach is just rumbling.
Oh, that.
I don't know. It sounded like I said it was your.
It was my
stomach.
stomach, yeah.
Oh.
Wow.
It's just like in knots from the Chinese food. I don't know why.
Maybe the ghost caused it.
Maybe. I don't know.
Can you make a loud knock if you want us to move upstairs?
Can you make a loud knock if you want us to go? That's yes.
Say yes again.
Yes again.
I have heard, though, the bishop doesn't seem to like having people here.
Mhm.
And in his room, people have reported feeling that way. Like there's something that wants them to leave.
Does us being here bother you? Are we in your... No? Okay.
Well, you're sending mixed signals now.
I don't understand.
Could be multiple entities, too.
Yeah.
Do you want us to leave or not? Yes.
Do you want some of us to leave? Do you want the one with the hat to leave? Do you want the one with no hair to leave? No? Okay. How about the one with no hair?
Let's go walk back in the barn area really quick. Because he said, he told me sometimes you can see what looks like a hooded shadow.
The barn area. You hear?
Yeah.
Yeah, that woman told us.
Wait.
What?
I just heard like a...
Ding ding.
This. No?
Oh, I don't know what that was. Hang on. I don't know what that was.
High pitch.
Yeah.
I heard it too.
That's a good painting of John.
So this was the barn area?
Keep walking straight.
Does
Yeah.
that mean it was like outside?
I think it was just an added attachment.
Oh.
Where's that bit of the floor she told us to? Oh, over here.
Yeah.
Yeah,
She
told
said that she'd get
How's it
stuff
like?
over here. Mine is that.
Yeah.
Oh.
She said this area with the floor's broken up. Very creepy feeling in this area.
Yeah, he told me that people actually get sick
Yes.
That stuff.
in this area.
This area here is all broken.
He said that people what?
Start to feel really sick in here.
Oh, I do think there might be something gruesome under there.
Message from Sue.
And he says they'll see what looks like a hooded figure at the end of this room, but it won't step into the room, like right over there.
Oh, okay.
Why are there chairs hanging?
To keep them out of the way.
Oh.
I don't know, actually.
Oh.
I don't know why they did that. Probably something to do with keeping them out of the way.
Yeah.
Okay.
Can you come and say hello to us in the bar?
I'm gonna put this out over here.
What was that? The noise then.
That he just put that.
Oh,
piece
that
of
device is
down.
it? Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Let that calibrate. Okay, if you're on the outside of the room, I've got a little glowing triangle that'll let us know that you're in here or that you're walking in here. So feel free to come into the room with us. We've heard that there's a black hooded figure. You don't have to be afraid. We're just here to speak with you. That was you, right?
That's me.
Okay. What was that?
Was it my foot?
Oh, yeah. Can you make a loud knock somewhere in this building? Or in this room? Like this?
That's me.
You can move something if you'd like.
I don't know why the chairs kind of freak me out.
Not the body bag over there.
Oh, I didn't even see that. That freaks me out too.
It smells like a... Each of these rooms has a different smell.
Yeah, they do. Kind of like the Grand Midway.
A little bit.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it confused me when you moved the light. I look at the shadow and I thought, my God, that chair's moving. And it's your
Yeah, it's the light.
shadow, yeah.
Oh! Something just came in.
Hello.
Hello? Are you the figure that they see at the end of the doorway? Can you set off that triangle on the floor again? That was wind.
That wind is crazy.
Another storm blowing in.
Yeah.
Hey there?
Are you the figure that they see at the end of the doorway?
Yes.
Can you sit up? Are you the figure that they see at the end of the doorway? Can you sit off that triangle on the floor again?
Can't make out what it said.
Just seem to be getting voices though.
Yeah, we've gotten
All over.
quite a few voices here.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, last night we did how many EVP sessions and got
Nothing.
into the very end.
Yeah.
But the one in John's room was probably the clearest we've had.
Yeah.
Just seem reluctant to come close to the recorder.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Not gonna hurt you.
it's like they're like shouting
Yeah.
from far away.
We can't hurt you.
We can't even see you.
That's right.
What is that thing in the corner? Look at that.
What is that?
Could you imagine being impaled by that?
I don't even know what that is.
That's a tetanus shot, is what that
There's
is.
a pitchfork.
Yeah, you would hit tetanus shot.
Hey, for hay.
It looks like Poseidon's.
Trident?
Trident.
Yeah,
It
probably a
does.
hay.
Yeah. Yeah.
Some of that they will correct.
For tossing hay or something.
But I don't understand what these chairs are.
Floating for?
If you know why these chairs are hanging, can you make a noise?
Well, that just went off, and that's not me. Don't like that. You're right behind me. Yeah, for me to set that off, it has to. Samantha, I want to do an Estes session upstairs in the bishop's room.
Yeah.
So, the bishop's room is supposed to be one of the most active rooms in the house, and he gets very upset when people are in there trying to talk with him. Just not a big fan, I guess. Okay, so we're in the bishop's room now. As the story goes, someone had their head rammed in there while the fire was going and lost their life.
Somebody pushed them in there?
Yeah. Granted, 1,000 years of history, like, something's bound to have
Yeah,
gone
but that's
wrong.
pretty. I wonder, like, were they arguing?
Don't know. But the bishop does not like people in here. A couple weeks ago, they actually caught that set of curtains right there shoot open. And it wasn't like where you see like a draft moving them, but it was like a
Like-
quick.
They clearly pulled open.
Yeah. So let's just do a quick EVP. I know we're going to do Estes up here, but let's see if we can make contact with the bishop. Bishop, if you're here with us, can you speak to this device in my hand? Or make a loud noise in the room? Do you like having people here to speak with you? Can you make a loud noise somewhere up here so we know that you can hear us? Okay. Can't really hear anything clear.
Not really, no.
Well, let's put you under Estes. See what happens. See if we get anything coming through.
Okay.
Where do you want to stand?
I'll stand facing that wall.
All right, Bishop. My wife is under now. And we're just here to try and speak with you or whoever else is in the room with us. Do you have anything you'd like to say? Can you tell me what year it is for you?
A cop?
Cop. Oh, my hat just fell.
I don't like it.
You don't like what, my hat? Why don't you like my hat?
Stop talking.
Okay, cool.
Can I talk?
Now you need to go.
Okay.
Do you not like us here?
Shall I go?
Nah.
I'd like it.
You'd left.
Alright. I'm going.
This is what the bishop usually does.
Okay.
Alright, you got one out. Just stay under. It's okay.
What happened? We asked him to go.
He asked him to go.
All of a sudden I felt the floor move and I was like,
Yeah, he asked Ian to go.
okay. Where's he? Oh, is he on the stairs?
Is it okay that the three of us are still here? Do you want anyone else to go?
Where is it?
Where's what?
The iron.
I don't know if they mean like
Not so. Yeah.
Have you lost it?
like for a fire.
Do you need an iron for the fire?
Samuel?
I heard that outside of the headset. Who's Samuel?
My brother.
Okay. Why are you guys here at the Ram Inn?
Right?
Do you have a message?
Here.
Right here. Are you telling us that you're right here?
Yes.
Do you have a message for us?
Leave.
Leave? Okay. Is this the bishop telling me to leave?
All of them.
Why do you want us?
You need to.
Why do you want us all to leave?
I'm upset.
What are you upset about?
We haven't done anything to you.
It's time.
You keep telling us to leave, but you're not really telling us why.
We're trying to be very respectful. We're not here to upset you.
I'm exhausted.
I understand that.
Just kind of felt like a pain on my leg.
Are there things following me from the other places I've been this week? Why do you not like people coming here to speak with you? Why do you not like them speaking with you?
I'm tired.
Tired of people? Or just tired tonight?
Your hair
What about my hair?
isn't good.
Wow.
That's not very kind.
You don't like my long hair, huh? Should I cut it all off? Damn ghost.
Short.
I'm not cutting it short. How many rock stars do you know with short hair?
All of you go.
Could you tell us why? We really don't want to upset you.
You need to be willing to.
What's going to happen if we don't go?
I would thank you.
I would thank you. Is that what she said?
I think so. But what would happen if we don't go?
Why ignore me?
We're not deliberately ignoring you. We're just trying to speak with you more before we have to go.
We would just like to know more of your story.
Would you be willing to share more? Is this the bishop? What do you think about the storm outside?
Peter? Peter?
Is your name Peter? Or maybe you
That's
were...
what they call me.
They call you Peter. Who's they? Who's Peter?
It's about time.
Is it about time for us to leave?
Yes.
Bishop doesn't like having us up here, does he?
What the hell?
Why are you saying what the hell? Because we haven't moved yet?
Just go. I want privacy.
Well, if you want privacy, I don't know if this is the best location you could have been at.
So do you want privacy all the time? Do you not like to mix or talk with people?
All bad.
Are you saying all people are bad?
Not all people are bad.
I'm getting kind of like dizzy.
Really?
Like my head's kind of spinning. Like, you know what I mean?
Well, I will say, it feels like I walked in here with good energy, and now I'm like,
It feels like it kind of drains you in here.
Yeah, I felt like kind of lethargic.
Yeah.
Yeah.
very
And I-
lethargic, very tired the moment we came in
When
here.
my eyes were closed, it felt like the room was like spinning really bad.
I mean, look how I'm so. I don't sit like this. I'm like, you know, I'm like,
Yeah.
I'm kind of just like, ugh.
I don't know. It's
Yeah, like I was like dozing at parts.
Yeah. Huh.
It's weird.
Any of that make any sense?
Some of it, I don't think he's happy. I don't think he's happy that we're in here,
No.
and maybe that's why he's making us all feel
Like, I
Yeah.
want to go.
He
like
doesn't like your hair.
he doesn't like my hair. Said it needs to be short.
And I said, what is it? Privacy? I don't know if that was him.
Yeah. I want
Yeah, maybe
privacy.
he wants privacy. I don't know. We'll give it to him.
I think this
It's
is the
weird,
only
though.
room that I felt
Like a physically affected?
physically affected in.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And that's what people have though, is they think it's him. They think he doesn't like having people in here.
So he just kind of makes him feel bad.
So he'll make you feel bad enough where you just leave.
Yeah.
Does make sense.
So I was just telling Claudia that his eyes look really like glassy and weird, and he just like looks different. Like he's not feeling great.
I mean, I just got really tired being in there. I don't know. It's not really that late either. It's only 11. It's not like
But
it's
your
super.
eyes, they look really weird.
I don't know. Okay, so this is the witch's room, and the lore with this room is that there was a woman in here that was hiding, an undercover witch, for lack of a better term. But they have caught faces in this scrying mirror. I'm not going to be doing any scrying, but man, after leaving that room, I feel a lot worse.
If you tried to do any scrying, you'd fall asleep.
And again, it's not that late.
That room in there, when I got done with Estes, I felt like the room was just spinning in circles.
Oh. Guess we weren't welcome in there.
Mm-mm.
No, I think he made us feel it too.
That's what it seems
Pretty
like.
straightforward with me, wasn't it?
Do you want me to stay? No.
No.
Get out.
Like, yeah, I'd like that. Yeah.
That's funny.
Yeah.
All right, is there anyone in this room, or maybe the undercover witch? If any spirit here can hear my voice, can you make a loud noise or come to this device and tell us your name?
Why did they call you a witch?
Oh. One of them went blue, didn't they?
I was also told to ask somebody up here about a murder. Do you know about a murder that took place? All right.
Yeah, one of those just flashing blue out there.
Yeah.
Is it?
I've seen it
it's
do 3
gone through
times.
several times.
Second one. One for the
Why is
second
there
part.
anyone
Oh.
in this room, or maybe the undercover witch?
What
What?
the
Jeez.
heck was that?
Why is there anyone in this room, or maybe the undercover witch?
Yikes.
That's not a
If
big
you
screaming
hear my
out.
voice,
Get
can you
out.
make a loud noise, or come to this device and tell us your name? Why did they call you a witch? I was also told to ask somebody up here about a murder. Do you know about a murder that took place?
That first thing was weird.
Is this like the first time
Why
every
is
time?
there anyone in this room, or maybe the undercover witch?
Not get out. Yeah.
No, I don't.
It
I can't
just
hear
sounds
any
like a
word. It sounds like
scream, kind of.
Sounds like a, yeah.
I thought it was 2 syllables, but say it again, one more.
Why is there anyone in this room, or maybe the undercover witch?
There's 2.
Yeah, I kind of hear it.
If you hear my voice, can you make a loud
Okay. Who just screamed at us? Were you hiding so that you wouldn't be killed? You know, for how old this house is
Yeah.
and the noises that we heard earlier, you'd think we would have heard something else by now.
Yeah, that is
Because
true.
we had those two loud bangs.
And
Hear a bang or a creak.
But the
or,
wind's still
like-
going just as strong.
the wind
worse
is
now.
worse. Yeah.
Yeah, I think
And
it's
we're
worse
still not
now.
hearing anything.
Anything else.
So that
So
makes me really wonder about those first two.
the second noise though.
Screamed at us. Were you hiding so that you wouldn't be killed?
Nothing.
I think I.
What noises though? I mean, it's not dead space, is it? I can hear lots of little,
Screamed at us.
like that.
I don't know what that is.
I don't know what it's picking up right
We've
there.
had that the whole
So that you
night.
wouldn't
Yeah.
be killed?
That's like a distant conversation.
Yeah, we've had
And
that
it
all
may
night.
be.
Just distant
It
noise.
sounded like there was like distant mumbling.
Yeah.
We got the name Samuel when you went under.
Yeah.
Was it Samuel?
And
Didn't I say,
Samuel
Peter?
And Peter.
And Peter.
Which aren't those books in the Bible?
Yeah. Samuel and Peter are.
Yeah.
So I wonder if maybe it wasn't people that they were referencing, but
Like Bible verses.
because we were in the bishop's
Could
room.
be.
Yeah.
He was getting a little
A little angry.
angry and cheesed off, wasn't he?
Cheesed off. I'm gonna use that now. Cheesed off.
Pop me in the head, yeah.
Cheesed off. I like that.
Come on, Savannah, let's hear it.
No, I don't want to go into it. I'm offending the British people with my accent.
Are you?
No.
She's not.
But I feel like I've people actually were like, "Hey, that's a pretty good accent."
Just do it. Let's hear it.
No, you put me on the spot. I can't.
Pop me in the head, yeah.
That was really funny.
You want to tell them the story really quick?
So we were on the plane. It's really not that great of a story. We were on the plane, and this was my first encounter with
Real Brits.
real Brits, and this lady was just really upset. Her ponytail was really tight, so I think it was cutting off the circulation to her head. But the guy in front of her on the plane had a duffel bag, and he just barely brushed her head. And she turns around and she goes, "Hey, mate, you fucking put me in the head, yeah?" And I was like, holy shit.
Just that two lights. Oh.
Oh.
Yeah. There's something at the first one on the step, followed by the one by the pod. They went in order, and then they changed the multitude of colours. Those two. Can you come back and do that again, please? Were you walking into that room or coming out? You come on in here. Don't be afraid of us.
We're not trying to hurt you or
Paul-
scare you.
Paula said this is where they get a lot of activity. She said that figures have been seen coming there up and down these stairs.
The pod didn't go off.
The
though,
pod
which
didn't
is
go off,
strange.
no, but those two, and that's the only two I can see.
Yeah. I mean, they
They're
could
changing
have
colour.
gone all the way down or all
Yeah.
the way up. Or
They
Can
were-
you run up or down the stairwell so we can see you, hopefully?
Was that you, Bishop, coming out of your room?
Are you still upset we're still up here?
Man, I'm like losing my balance.
See, I'm telling you, it was making me dizzy. Dizzy and lethargic.
Oof. I mean, it could. I don't know. I'm trying to think of a.
Logical reason.
Does this floor slope or anything?
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of uneven flooring, maybe.
I'm so cold that the
And
camera's
a lot
shaking.
of these haunted locations, like I always tell you guys, whether it's mold or some other natural cause, if there's enough mold in a spot and you walk inside and you sit in there for 5 or 10 minutes and you're allergic to mold, within that 10-minute period, you'll probably have a headache. And usually what will happen is you're not thinking about mold or something like that. You're going to be sitting in this supposedly haunted spot and you get a headache all of a sudden out of nowhere. And then you're running with a ghost gave me a headache, not I'm allergic to black mold and I was just breathing it in for 10 minutes. Not always, but something to consider with places that, like this one, are 1,000 years old.
Yeah.
And you can smell, it's like a dampness.
It's damp in here, yeah.
For sure.
So there very well could be.
And you're allergic to mold.
Yeah, I'm very allergic to mold.
Very allergic to mold.
And what do I do with my job?
Breathe in mold.
Breathe in mold.
I'm so cold that the camera's shaking because my hands are like wobbly.
But I will say, I don't feel anything bad, per se.
No.
I haven't felt anything like...
I just felt
Just
like he was
grumpy.
ready for us to get out.
Yeah, just grumpy.
Like, he's the most unwelcoming, but it does seem like there may be some kind of remnant of John
Maybe.
in that front room.
Yeah. Because it didn't feel bad down there.
I mean, when you spend 50 years on a couch, I'd say your imprint's pretty well left.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. There
Oh.
it goes. Are you going in or out?
John, are you following us around?
That's okay if you are.
Man. I just got really lethargic after we came up here.
Do you want to go back downstairs?
Yeah, maybe. It does feel different up here than it does downstairs, though, I will say.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Maybe that's my mind pre-charging myself because these are where the more active rooms are, but...
I mean, you look different though. Your eyes are like glazed over, kind of.
I mean, I could just be tired, I guess.
Yeah.
But my point is, it's only 11 o'clock, and I felt fine downstairs. Can you make another loud knock up here for us? Wow, did you hear that?
Damn it.
I think I learned not to have Chinese before we investigate.
That's like a big gut bomb. Doesn't matter what country it's coming from. If it's Chinese, it's probably a gut bomb.
Yeah. Lots of crazy EVPs. Oh no, it's just my stomach.
It has gotten a lot quieter though from that. It almost felt electric there for a few moments.
Yeah,
when we
there was
started.
like a big burst of activity.
When we had the John name come through, and then that door hit, and I could see them sitting in their car still.
That was weird.
I was like, that was pretty cool.